Welcome here to Hangar 7 in Salzburg, Austria. Tonight, we're not only joined by our distinguished guests in the room, but we're also broadcasting live to millions of people around the world. And we're here to celebrate the launch and the car reveal of the Alpha Tauri Formula One team. We're also going to be treated to the presentation of the Alpha Tauri fashion line. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an action-packed night ahead of us. And you may well be wondering who this man is in the background. We've got Boo Boo here, originally from Senegal. And he was, before he started touching it, painting this picture entirely using the visor on his crash helmet. You will have noticed, of course, he does it upside down, which is something truly unique. But maybe he's just going to... Can you spin it around for us and do the reveal? Building the tension. Does that look like a couple of Grand Prix drivers to you? Very, very cool. Well, we have the drivers here in canvas form. Let's bring them out in real life. Put your hands together for Pierre Gasly and Daniel Kvyat. Gentlemen, well, yeah, say hello to Boo Boo. So you guys are artists on the racetrack, but what do you reckon? Do you think he's done a pretty good job of...
Yeah, he did well. Pretty good job.
Yeah. Are you happy with your image?
I'm very happy. It looks actually better than I do in real life, so yeah, very good job.
Okay, I think you're being hard on yourself. Boo Boo, thank you very much. Gentlemen, let's just join me here in the middle of the stage. Now, it's been 75 days since the end of the 2019 season. Seems, you know, we're on the cusp of another year. How are you feeling? How's the preparations going?
Well, I'm feeling super good. Really excited about the new year. Of course, the winter break is always too long as a racing driver, but now we're getting closer, testing, car launch tonight, so no, all pretty exciting.
And expectations for the year ahead? You had a pretty good run last year.
Yeah, exactly. We finished the season really well with the podium in Brazil. We had a good couple of races, so yeah, we need to keep the momentum. The team, I think, has a great energy. Everybody is super motivated, so yeah, we just need to get on track now.
Okay, well, just getting a word from your teammate here. What about yourself? Team that you know well, new season, new opportunity?
Yes, obviously it's a big thing going on here tonight. New name for the team and new livery, of course. Technically, the team is going to continue the evolution from last year. I would say it was a strong year in terms of team's performance last year, and obviously highlight as a podium for me in Germany and other strong races as well. So we just want to continue in this way this year as well. So there was a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and we are really hopeful for a good year.
So your preparations in the winter have gone well? You're looking fit?
If you say so, then yes. Yeah, it was a good winter. Usual, you know, preparation. Already, it's my 6th year in Formula One now, and obviously it's been a good routine this winter, and I'm happy with how it went. So ready for the season.
Okay, well, tonight fashion meets Formula One, and as you can see from behind me there in the display, we're going to be exploring that during the last few years, Red Bull have established a standalone premium fashion brand. That's Alpha Tauri. Now, what makes Alpha Tauri unique is their focus in using technical fabrics and cutting-edge design. And it's for that reason that Toro Rosso is being renamed as Alpha Tauri. Now, this marks a key milestone tonight in what has been a great journey for this team, and also it represents the part and the start of a global rollout for the Alpha Tauri brand. Now later we're going to learn a little bit about the Alpha Tauri approach to the clothing industry, but first we're going to launch a new Formula One car, which I guess is what you guys are excited about. So Toro Rosso came into Formula One in 2006, 14 years ago, and amazingly and spectacularly won in 2008 the Italian Grand Prix with a then very young Sebastian Vettel. 2018, they switched power units to the Honda Motor Company, and that saw them get a fourth place result in their second race together with this man here, Pierre Gasly. 2019, the progression continued. Both the drivers standing beside me getting podiums, and it was with Daniel in Germany and Pierre a brilliant second in Brazil. So the car reveal tonight will be in three parts. The first will come after we see an Alpha Tauri fashion presentation of their new spring and summer collection. The second part, after we see the launch of the Alpha Tauri teamwear. And the third part will be a reveal of a mix of both of those fashion lines. And then that will lead to the official transition from Toro Rosso to Scuderia Alpha Tauri. So sit back. For those who've got the comfortable seats at the front, those of you standing, stand relaxed and enjoy the presentation. function and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to give a round of applause to the creative team from Alpha Tauri, Mick Young, Tanya, and Amit. Congratulations, team. Amit, we'll be seeing a little bit more from you later, but please make yourselves comfortable. Well, it's getting ever more real. Daniil, the excitement of that build-up, you're feeling it now? You've got a few days of testing ahead of the first Grand Prix?
Yes.
They're excited.
Yes.
You should be.
Everyone is. So, yeah, me too. Tomorrow morning, I'll take this car for the first time out in Misano. So, very exciting times. Of course, then we go testing for real in Barcelona next week. And, the color is also white, feels very elegant. So, yeah, very cool times.
Normally white isn't slimming, but thankfully you guys are in fantastic shape. Otherwise, that would be difficult for me to wear a white suit now. Little belly and...
You're too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
So don't be. And, of course, all the hard training, pays off in the end for us.
It does. Well, you're looking great. Now, last year, you had a fantastic podium in Germany in extremely difficult conditions. Others were falling off. You kept it together. You must really feel that you can build on that going into this new season.
Yes, talking about that race, it was a fantastic reward for all the hard work we've been doing as a team. And of course also Pierre had one in Brazil. So it was a fantastic year for the team in general. And other than 2 podiums, also other many strong races. And we're really looking forward for this season. There was a lot of hard work done in the background. And really excited and feeling good.
So Pierre, Daniil mentioned there about your brilliant second place in Brazil at the end of the season. There seems to be something about this team that really brings out the best in you as a driver. What is that?
Well, first of all, when I see a show like tonight, it makes me really proud to be part of this. It's just an amazing adventure with Toro Rosso. So the last 2 years have been pretty good. For sure, the podium last year in Brazil was the best race I've had in my career. But of course, the target is to repeat this kind of performance as many times as possible. We'll try to do it this year again.
Now, you're a pretty trendy guy, so how does it feel to be part of a premium fashion brand now?
It's really exciting. Of course, Formula One is what I love the most in my life. But of course, fashion is also another world that I really like. So to mix and combine these two together, it's really great project and really fascinating for me. So I'm discovering and learning a lot of things thanks to Alpha Tauri. And I'm just excited to get on track, see what we can do with the car. So as Danny said, we are going to Misano tomorrow to try it for the first time. And then, we have the testing coming next weekend.
So we've heard from the drivers. Let's hear from your boss now. So the team principal of the new Alpha Tauri team, Franz Tost. It's always exciting when a new car is born, but there's something special when this name change as well from Toro Rosso to where we are now. What's your feelings and your expectations for the year ahead?
First of all, thank you very much for all of you to come here to join us to this fantastic presentation. Also a big thank you to Alpha Tauri to give us this possibility. Now we are looking with a new car to a new season, and I must say that we are very optimistic for this season. Why? Because first of all, the car showed very good results in the wind tunnel. For a second, Honda, our friends in Japan, in Sakura, made big progress during the winter months from the performance side as well as from the reliability side. Third, we have 2 good drivers. They showed it already last year. We just miss the middle of the podiums. That means that you know what you have to do. Here. And we are really optimistic, and the team must perform well. We have a fantastic partner with Alpha Tauri, and I am really convinced that Alpha Tauri will have a successful season.
I know it's always very difficult to predict where you will be in the pecking order ahead of a season, but what is your expectation? You touch on there that the wind tunnel results have shown positivity, the Honda have made a step forward with performance. So what are you aiming for? What would be considered success for you this year?
Also I must say that we have a very close relationship with Red Bull Technology. As you know, we have the complete rear suspension from them, we have the gearbox from them, the hydraulics, the front suspension. That means also from the mechanical side, we are very competitive. And the expectations, we must be within the first 5 in the Constructors' Championship. Our biggest competitors are, as usually, Renault, McLaren, Racing Point, and Haas. And then the rest we will see.
So just throwing ahead, because I know you're never just looking at one season, we go to, in 2021, a big regulation change. So major changes for Formula One in that period. When will you start to take the focus of this new car and start working on 2021 regulations?
We started in October last year with a concept group working on the 21 car. Now we must wait until the technical regulation will be finalized. I hope this will be the case until March. And then from month to month, more and more people, our engineers will jump over to the 21 project. But we must not forget the season 2020, and we also want to develop this car because, as I just mentioned a few minutes ago, we must be competitive and we must really show good results.
Well, and finally, I'm going to assume there'll be no issues with team clothing this year, because that must be a big challenge when you've got 80-odd staff going to the races. How are you feeling about your team clothing?
The team clothing in the past was always a very special topic. Why? Because you never got the quality or the functionality which you expected. And now, with Alpha Tauri, this has changed completely. Alpha Tauri offers clothing with a high quality and with a high functionality. And it was very interesting. Yesterday, we visited Alpha Tauri in Elsbeten, and it was really impressive how much effort they put into textile innovations, into the purposeful design, and into the materials, into premium materials. And the result is that you get some clothing, you feel well, and you're always well dressed as well. That means we are very, very happy about this cooperation.
Okay, Franz, thank you very much. This seems like a good moment to bring out the CEO of Alpha Tauri, Amit Merkan. Alpha Tauri, it's Red Bull's standalone premium fashion brand. What does this collaboration mean for you?
Since 2016, we founded and established carefully Alpha Tauri as a premium fashion brand. And the renaming from Scuderia Toro Rosso to Scuderia Alpha Tauri marks another key milestone within our global rollout strategy. And the brand is now ready to go global.
Well, Formula One is definitely going to take you global. Now, you clearly have a strategy with your design team. How much are we going to see the handwriting of the brand being displayed through this relationship with the Formula One team?
Alpha Tauri fuses premium fashion with function and is driven by innovation. And the handwriting of combining style and functionality is also seen in the Scuderia Alpha Tauri team line, which was established or designed by the in-house design team from Alpha Tauri. And we want is to bring a new design language within the paddock.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, I know it isn't just happening here tonight, this launch. We also have a parallel event happening in Milan. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we want to invite you all together to Milano, the fashion capital of Italy.
This is live right now.
This is live at the moment. And what is happening over there is that to the official reveal program we have here in Salzburg, a replica of the Formula One car is revealed on the facade of the well-known premium fashion department store in the middle of Milano, next to the Plaza Duomo in Italy. And as you can see over there, there is the official program at the moment. And with this takeover, we want to build the bridge to Milano, to Italy, especially just in time for the Milan Fashion Week.
Well, it's a fantastic thing to see. Amit, I wish you all the very best with this new relationship. Look forward to seeing you at more of the Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can all agree it's an exciting time in Formula One. It's an exciting time for this transition from Toro Rosso to Alpha Tauri. So these gentlemen will be in that car tomorrow, shaking it down for the first time ahead of the Formula One season that starts in March. So gents, can I introduce you to your car? Maybe you go there, get a few photographs. Amit, thank you again for joining us. Now that concludes the broadcast element of this launch tonight. But for those of you lucky enough to be in the room, the party will continue. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this moment. Thank you very much.